We are going to start with mate in 3 first on the left. This problem is mate in 3 for white. The tricky part is we want to create a discovered check, but black has a knight that's eyeballing her queen. What we're going to do instead is we're going to create a double check, and that's going to limit black's moves. We're going to go ahead and take with the rook.
Check.
You'll notice the rook on a8 cannot capture because the king is in check from 2 different spots. That means black has 2 options. It can either capture. If that does that, it's
checkmate.
Mate in 2, so it's not going to do that. Instead,
check.
It is going to go to g7. From there are 2 different ways to finish this off. One is to play queen f7.
Check.
And then queen g7.
Checkmate.
Alternatively, one could
check.
Also play queen g8.
Check.
Followed by king h6. And then queen takes h7.
Checkmate.
As is protected by the knight. This one right here is mate in 4. We are going to be leveraging the bishop and the queen. We're going to start with queen to g4.
Check.
Putting the king in check. If the king were to move here,
checkmate.
That's game over.
Check.
So not going to happen there. The best option for white is to block with the rook. Now remember, we moved the queen to g4. That means it guards d1. We have more attackers in the back row than white has defenders, essentially. We're going to take the rook and go to d1.
Check.
Putting the king in check. And now the only 2 options are to block with the queen or to block with the rook. The blocks with the queen, well,
checkmate.
That's game over. So it's not going to do that. Instead, white is going to block
check.
With the rook. From there, we take with the queen.
Check.
And then the queen has to block. And now, we can either capture with the
checkmate.
rook, or alternatively, we can capture with the queen.
Checkmate.
And either way, solves the problem there.